Okay, so the quick selection tool is our selection tool that selects things based off of edges. This tool will quickly make selections. That's why it's called the quick selection tool. It functions similar to the brush tool. Okay, so you're gonna see that the options we have for this tool are new selection, add to selection, and subtract from selection, as well as the option to change the size of your brush. Okay, so give me 1 second. Here's our quick selection tool. It's grouped with the object selection tool and the magic wand tool. And like I said, you'll have the option to adjust the brush size. You can also brush the hardness and spacing of the brush. And then you have your 3 options here. Okay, and you'll also have the option to adjust this in your notes as well. So when you use this tool, you're gonna basically click and drag. So I'm first gonna select this picture. This is our demo file that you should have access to. And what you're gonna do is you make a selection by clicking and dragging. You can also click. Okay, clicking will add to your selection. Okay, if you notice that your brush picked up too much, you can switch to subtract and subtract the parts you don't need. Okay, actually I was supposed to add that. Okay, so I'm going to switch to add. I'm going to add that in. Okay, and now I have, I'm going to add that in too. All right, so now I'm going to do what's called inversing my selection. So you go to the select menu and inverse. Okay, and what that does is it switches the selection. And I press Command J so that I can make a copy of the flowers. So you're gonna do that. You're gonna make 3 flowers. Okay, so I did 3 times. Command J 3 times, and then each flower you're gonna go to Edit, Free Transform, or Command T. And you're just gonna make them slightly smaller so that they fit similar to the example. So this tool is good to use when we have good contrast in our picture. You'll see in this image, we have the light green, the dark green against the light pink. So that created good contrast, and there was a defined edge. Okay, so that's the other thing you want to make sure. You want to make sure you're using this tool when it's an object that you can see the object, you can tell what kind of object it is, and it has a good contrast in the back. We're going to be working on the next tool, which is the object selection tool, which works similar to this tool, but this tool is best when we have an object with a defined edge on contrast. Okay.